cleaning up with snow plows, even breaking out the plows to clean up. Saturated soil, strong winds from those storms are causing trees to uproot right here in KC. This is damage right here in Hyde Park that we saw. Silver maple just crushing this car. You can see it right there. Abigail James spoke to an arborist about what you can do before this happens to you. Abby, what can people do to be ahead of this?
Yeah, well, what you want to look for in saturated soils around the root plate of your tree are any kind of fractures in that soil or any kind of change in the lean of the tree. If you have either of these things, then that could be an indication that your tree is actively failing. Now, we spoke to city arborist Jesse Kirk, who says that there's a common misconception about the root systems of trees. He says they're not generally very deep rooted, and most of the roots occur in the top 2 feet of the soil. So if you disturb about 10 feet out from a tree, you might have lost a lot of the rooting and stability in that tree. Also, look for any kind of fungus around the root flare when it widens out as it enters the ground. If you start to see decay around there, that means you have some dead roots in there and also loss of stability.
Really, it comes down to maintenance and kind of monitoring, and then if there's no target, if that tree is not going to hurt anything falling down, or if it lost a limb, then it's really not a very dangerous tree. You just kind of need to manage that risk.
Now, all of the saturation in the ground could actually lead to more maintenance of your trees later on, really probably later on this summer. We'll tell you what you need to know about that coming up in just 30 minutes. For now, reporting live, Abigail James, KCTV5 News.
Yeah, one of those things that people never think about, but we're now seeing the effects of all of it. So it is good to be ahead of it if you can.
Okay.